Hi everyone, I'm here today to show you this beautiful book, The Bear and the Piano by David Litchfield. I'm a huge fan of David Litchfield. His art is amazing, and this is a very large, hardback, illustrated children's book. Absolutely beautiful. Would make a very nice gift. Highly recommended. And there is another book in this series now as well, but I believe this is the original. So this would be a perfect book for small children, preschool all the way to maybe 3rd or 4th grade, depending on the child. And it has a very nice sort of a discovery music theme, and it's all kind of about the adventures of this little bear, and I am going to read it to you. One day in the forest, a young bear cub found something he'd never seen before. What could this strange thing be, he thought. Shyly, he touched it with his stubby paws. Plonk! The strange thing made an awful sound. So the bear left, but the next day he came back. And the day after that too, and for days and weeks and months and years, until eventually... The sounds that came from the strange things were beautiful, and the bear had grown big and strong and grizzly. When the bear played, he felt so happy. The sounds took him away from the forest, and he dreamed of strange and wonderful lands. It wasn't long before the other bears in the forest were drawn to the clearing. Every night a crowd gathered to listen to the magical melodies coming from the bear and that strange thing. Then one night a girl and her father came across the clearing. They told the bear that the strange thing was a piano and the sounds it made were music. Come to the city with us, they said. There's lots of music there. You can play grand pianos in front of hundreds of people and hear sounds so beautiful they'll make your fur stand on end. The bear knew that if he left the forest, other bears would be very sad. But he longed to explore the world beyond the woods, to hear more wonderful music, and to play bigger and better than before. And before long, the bear's name was in the big city. Bright lights in the big, bright city. Broadway. Gorgeous illustrations. Beautiful book. He played sold-out concerts in giant theaters. Every night he performed with such passion and such grace to wild applause and standing ovations and huge admiration. The bear recorded albums that went platinum. He was interviewed for magazines, he won awards, he met new people every day and created headlines everywhere he went. The city was everything he had hoped it would be, but deep down something tugged at the bear's heart. He had fame and awards and all the music in the world, but he missed the forest. He missed his old friends. He missed home. So the bear decided to go back. He speedily crossed the river and excitedly pounded into the forest. He couldn't wait to tell his friends about his time in the city. But when the bear reached the familiar clearing, it was empty. No piano, no bears, no anything. The bear started to worry that his friends had forgotten him or that they were angry that he had left them behind. Then a friend stepped back. "Hello," said the bear. "I'm back. I've missed you so much." Without waiting a word, the gray bear ran back into the trees. "Wait," called the bear. "I'm sorry I left. Please stop." But his friend kept running. The bear stumbled after him, moving deeper into the forest, until he saw something that made his fur stand on end. For the bear had not been forgotten. His friends weren't angry, but proud. The bear realized that no matter where he went or what he did, they would always be there watching from afar. They had even kept the piano safe in the shade, ready for his return. So after the bear had told his friends about his life in the city and the many concerts he had played, he sat down to play once more, this time the most important audience of all. So for his friends. So this book, I believe there's another Bear and the Piano Goes Somewhere Else book after this one, maybe one other one if you want to. I'm going to link this book below. for this book, and then you can also go through David Litchfield by linking onto that page and see his other books. Highly recommend this book as a gift for a child, for a birthday, for your grandchild, if you are interested in collecting hardback, beautiful illustrated children's books, which I believe this is. Very nice story. Great also for little kids if you're homeschool and you're teaching lessons on unit studies on music, the importance of music and performing and audition. Highly recommended. So I'm going to link this below. Check it out. And thank you everybody for taking a peek at this gorgeous book by David Litchfield, which I highly recommend.